Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping back into DC Dark Legion to talk about a brand new character in our rosters. That is Zatanna. I'll pull her up right here. We're going to talk about how you can unlock her. We're going to go through her kit and show her kit off in combat cycle. I also have some summons to do at the end of the game. There's a lot of fun stuff happening here, so let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. Really quick, before we jump into this, I just want to spotlight another creator. Her name is Meta Knight. She just recently put out a video on Zatanna. She also creates content around a number of other DC games. If you want to check her channel out, I'll put a link in the description below. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at Zatanna. She just recently joined our roster, and I'm on the fence on whether I really want to suggest her or not. I guess it really depends on which server you're on. If you're on 205, I think 205 has more potential with building Zatanna because she's part of this 4-character bleed now. So you go in here, you have an option, you have an opportunity to get one of these 4. That guaranteed mythic on every 4th mythic pull is either Superman or Joker, but in between there, you can get Sinestro or Zatanna. You also have this 500 pull here. Once you hit 500 pulls, you can choose one of these 4 characters as well. So there's an option for Zatanna. This is how I got Zatanna on server 204. However, we don't have the 4-character bleed on 204. So there's no opportunity over there right now to continue to build up Zatanna. But I am impressed with her kit and how she's performing with 0 stars. So let's go ahead, switch over to my server 204 account and go through her kit. All right, so here we are. I've got Zatanna level 300. She is in my level sync right now. She has a couple tags. She has Justice League Dark as well as Energy Wielders. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Justice League Dark team. This is a heavy defense and support team. So here we go. Justice League Dark. These are the only characters currently with the tag. So we've got Dr. Fate, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Raven, and Constantine here. As you can see, we've got 2 support characters. So Raven is your healer in this mix, and Zatanna is your buffer. We've got, obviously, 2 tanks here. So we've got Wonder Woman with some nice damage absorb as well as a stun. So she's got some nice crowd control there. And then with Dr. Fate, we've got his awesome shields. And Constantine is really going to be the damage dealer in this team. Let's take a look at her kit right now. Like I said, 0 stars. We have 0 opportunity on any other server other than 205 to build her up, but she looks really good right now. So if we take a look at her ult here, her ult here is a buff, increases allies attack by 12% as well as physical defense up. So great against those physical damage teams. Also, it increases her basic. The damage of her basic does that spiritual damage equal to 200% of her attack. This can get buffed up once you get her up to 1 blue star to increase the attack bonus to 20% rather than 12, and the physical defense bonus to 15 rather than 10. Once we get her up to 1 white star, then she creates a clone that inherits 15% of her attack and her max HP. Her clone will then also do damage, as well as when the magical stage is up. So when the ult is up, the clone's going to do 200% of Zatanna's attack as well. So we're going to see Zatanna do some nice damage, I feel, because right now I've clocked her in CC doing almost 1 million damage at 0 stars and really helping her team, buffing that physical defense as well as that attack. Another one here. So this is Delgnus 2-0. So what is this? This is singled out, right? If you're not familiar with her, you just read the words backwards, right? The show must go on. This one is, what is it? Double Trouble. And this one is singled out. So Zatanna selects an ally, including herself, with the highest attack and increases their attack by 15%. At the start of battle, this unlocks in the Force. At the start of battle, Zatanna gains 6 energy. And then on this one here, nope. After the start of battle, Justice League Dark characters, they're going to get a boost in their spiritual amp every 4 seconds, sucking up to 12%. And in multi-force, Zatanna's physical defense is going to increase by 4%. So this is a high defense team. I do like how she performs. Let's go ahead and jump into combat cycle. All right, so here we go. Here's the team I'm using. I've got Cyborg. He's going to inflict vulnerability, which increases the amount of physical damage that Devastator's going to take. He also does physical damage. I've also got physical damage dealers with Superman and Green Arrow. I've got Zatanna doing the attack increase as well as the physical defense increase. And then obviously I got Mara for the heals. I'm going to manually play this one. We'll see how well it works. It's been a bit glitchy on manual, so. I'm going to save Superman's. There we go. Let's go Cyborg. And then Zatanna. Come on. There we go. See if we get everybody. We did. And then Superman. Now that we got all of those buffs and debuffs. There we go. And then Green Arrow. The manual targeting right now is a bit glitchy. Let's go ahead and get some heals going. And then I'm going to, now that you've seen the animations for Zatanna, I'm going to go ahead and turn those off. All right, Cyborg again. Zatanna's a little bit behind, so we're going to go ahead with Superman. Green Arrow. Save Zatanna for a minute. Let's get a heal going. There we go. All right, let's get that. There it is. Get some heals here in a minute. Was it going Cyborg first and then Zatanna that messed it up? Nope. What do we got? 43 seconds to go. Gonna do some summons after this. I got enough for a 10 pull, so we'll see who we can get. All right, heals. Cyborg. And then Superman. Zatanna's a little behind right now. Need some speed on Zatanna, I think. Get this defense, physical defense buff going before Green Arrow takes too much damage. And he's down now. Not too bad. Let's take a look at damage. So 4.6. I think I hit 5.3, but it wasn't with Zatanna. If we take a look at damage here, so she's a little low. I was clocking her at 1 million damage a little bit earlier with some tests. So that's fluctuating a little bit right now. You can see damage from my other damage dealers right there. So not too bad. I think really taking Cyborg out of there would bump up Zatanna's damage. I think that's what did it. But Cyborg is actually better right now. When you take a look at his kit, well, I got 1 star on him. But this vulnerability is pretty huge. Right here. Increases physical damage taken by 30% versus Zatanna right now, who just increases attack by 12% right now. So a little bit different. I think Cyborg right now is better with that. So we'll see where Zatanna fits. She was working really well for me in Training Simulator as well as in Campaign. Not so much right now in Combat Cycle. So that's Zatanna. I do like her kit and how it's working out so far. I can't wait to get her to 5 white stars. But if you're on 204 or any other server other than 205, I really don't recommend using that selector on her right now. It definitely would go for Superman first, Sinestro second. Those are my top 2 out of there right now. But yeah, on 205, you have the opportunity to build her up. So I'm curious how players on 205, once they build her up a little bit, what she's going to be looking like, and if she's going to be more useful over in combat cycle. All right, everybody, that's what I had. Let's go ahead and jump into bleed. Let's do a 10 pull really quick. I got enough. I'm going to at least get 1 mythic. We'll see if I can. I wonder if I can get 2. I don't get double mythics very often, but we'll see. We'll see what mythic I get right now. Gabriel Horn. I got a couple of those, I think. Yeah, just the 1. All right, there we go. That's what I had for you, everybody. That is Zatanna. Very curious. What do you think about what you're seeing so far, and do you have her? And if you're on 205, do you ever built up more than I do? All right, everybody. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.